Nice. Okay, you guys. Well, we got everything right. I even unplugged the phone, except it's still ringing. Okay. Anyway, all right, I'm back. I'm here. I'm here with you. Welcome to the Psychic Hot Seat. This is Maureen Keefe with Intuition Matters Unveiled, IMU. I'm trying to think how I can unplug that. So, you guys, this is a great opportunity. The person who's calling me actually has stage 4 cancer. Can we give a little love and healing energy to my friend who I'm going to go visit tomorrow? All I did apparently was turn off my answering machine. Okay, so let's unite heart to heart to heart, please, and let's send this precious woman named Holly amazing love, amazing healing, amazing grace. Bring her comfort and alignment. Let's just see if Carl lets me know that we're on Skype. Let's see. Intuition Matters Unveiled. Hi, Joe. Hi, everyone. Apparently we're here. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to see that. But anyway, my friend Holly is told me that she's in the late stages of life, and I'm going to go see her tomorrow. And so that's who I was calling right now. If we could just send her lots of love. All right. Thank you for being here. Wow. How do you like my fall look I got going on? Okay, so first I want to give another shout out. I want to give another shout out to another friend. And her name is Rowan Glazer. She sent me presents, and it's a copy of her book, and it's Motorcycles, Madness, and Miracles. And I'll tell you what, I've been burning the candle at both ends for a really long time and haven't been able to read. And when I try to read, like my attention span is like, I got to do this, I got to do this, I got to do this. And when I sat down to read this, I just was completely riveted to the story. It's really easy to read, but it's got some very powerful messages in it and some intense life experiences. Badass Journey to Empowerment by Rowan Glazer. So if you get a chance to pick that up, I really recommend it. She's got all kinds of great healing information in it, energy work, herbs, tapping, Ho'oponopono, Bach flower remedies. She's sharing everything that she learned on her own journey of recovery from, the heinous childhoods that many of us have come in and experienced in this life. She's definitely an earth angel who has arrived on the planet to transmute the corruption of the matrix on her own healing journey as she heals all the frequencies that she had embodied in an abusive, traumatic childhood. And she's an incredible shining beacon of light on her journey as well as a teacher, as well as a groundbreaker. She's an incredibly talented airbrush artist, and she painted, I think she's still doing it, painting motorcycles, and has gone on to establish her own farm in northern Minnesota with her wife, and just really creating the life that she chooses to thrive in. So I am seeing another wardrobe. It was a what did they call that? Wardrobe malfunction. I had a jewelry wardrobe malfunction just now. Anyway, so I didn't get to play my little game. Welcome to Intuition Matters Unveiled. I am you. Okay, wow. Okay, how many ways can we play the game? If we don't have a tech issue, we got some other kind of issue. I wanted to focus on multidimensionality. Rowan's book kind of also inspired a level of that as well. To be a psychic, you have to be very neutral and very detached when you're telling stories. If you get emotionally involved, you can get triggered, and then or you get emotionally attached, and then it can influence your answers. And so I'm just trying to see if this, nope. I don't know where that light is coming in from. We'll just move as we go. You have to be neutral, and you have to be detached. It's kind of like Alicia Power recommends doing it like you're watching a movie. It gives you that level of detachment. She recommends that you do that in your own life, so that you're not getting dragged under the bus by things that are happening in your midst. And so what multidimensionality is being able to be in the present moment and step out of the present moment and be the observer and experience it, but still experience it from a place of neutrality, so you can act instead of react, so that you can choose instead of have these knee-jerk reactions in your own life. And Rowan went on to talk about it. Once I knew, or awareness, once I have the awareness, then I can choose differently. And so she was talking about some very powerful steps to take to navigate healing in your own life and changing your own life experience by changing your own reactions through conscious choice. And really, that is what it's all about. And so I wrote a blog probably in 2014, and it was about an art project that I created in high school. And I've mentioned it before in the Psychic Hot Seat, and it was like the coolest thing I ever did. There was a second art piece from that year that I loved as well, but I don't think I ever finished that one. This one I did finish, and then I gave it away. But it was an art project where you had to bring in all these elements, these different aspects of the featured item, and explore it in a composition. And so what I had was a vision. It was really interesting. I had a picture in my mind of the earth in a crystal ball, and then it was being observed. And so what I ended up doing was getting one of those little feng shui crystal balls to use as a model. And then I felt like it needed prisms, and I meant to look up prisms to see what that meant. But prisms, I used the crystal ball with the light shining on it. I suspended it in a box, and then I used a pen light at an angle through the box to get different prism patterns, the rainbow patterns of the light moving through the crystal ball. And then I had a really vivid image of a nebula that I wanted to use to somehow have a microscope head coming out of it, observing the planet. And I ended up finding the Trifid Nebula. It looks like this. Let's see if I have a good picture of it. So this is the picture on my blog. Carl's going to post that if he hasn't already. And so I had the microscope, and then the light is doing crazy things right now. Okay, so let's do it with this. I had the microscope coming out of this point, and so the head of the microscope, and it came out and around, a science microscope in high school. Oh well, best laid plans. So the microscope was coming through the nebula, and then the Earth was in the crystal ball, and then it had these different patterns of prisms going on behind it, creating patterns. And so it was a multi-dimensional art project, and it was just the coolest thing. It was so fun creating it. But what's interesting today is that back in the day, we had to go through coffee table books. We had to go through library books. We weren't popping on the internet and searching Google for nebula images. And so the fact that I had seen this image and it came to me at that time to create the art project that I was envisioning. I don't know where that light is coming from. Try that. That's where it needs to be. Okay. You don't care, right? Okay. So it was back in the day we had to go through coffee table books and library books, and what was interesting is it's visible in August. I had no idea a nebula was visible with binoculars. And so I was looking at Saturn's moons, or the rings around Saturn, or was it Saturn? I think it was Saturn. And I was like enthralled, and I had out every optic piece of equipment that I had, trying to digiscope it, trying to see this planet closely enough to identify what I was looking at, and trying to get pictures of it. And it was, I was obsessed. And somehow I saw what I thought was a nebula, or I had out my Star Walk. That was what I had done, the app on your phone. And it said Trifid Nebula was in this part of the Milky Way. I was completely intrigued. So I researched it a little bit. And here's what the crystal ball around the Earth looked like. How's that? And it just, now we know that's the crystalline grid, right? Back then, I didn't know what a crystalline grid was. And then, so the Trifid Nebula, I looked up that it is a mixture of stars and hydrogen cloud, and it represents the union of opposites. It's also birthing stars. So let's see. So it's also a metaphor for alchemical change. But somehow in it, and I don't have the exact reference, it's about birthing stars. And then there's a lot more esoteric stuff that I really had intended to spend time on, but I don't know, my days never seem to work out that way. So Trifid is three. There's 3 parts to the nebula. 1, 2, 3. And Trinity. So think of Trinity. And that is such a powerful symbol now. Mother, Father, God, Maiden, Mother, Crone. There's tons of trines and Trinity and threes that are meaningful. And so a prism has 3 sides. It's a long crystal that is 3-sided. So there's something with that as well. And it was really just, it was so meaningful to me because it was, it's like it was predicting today. So, okay, here it is about the nebula. Is a stellar nursery, a cluster of recently born stars. So recently I was talking to my Breath of Life group people who are listening. Thank you for joining me during that party. And I was talking about we are the Stargate, that we can bring in these higher frequencies of light, the highest authority of light that we want here on the planet at this time, by becoming the Stargate, using our heart as the Stargate and using our breath to breathe in the highest frequencies of light and highest conscious light beings in the form of photons. And photons are packets of information. And photons activate our DNA. And our DNA, our junk DNA, our dormant DNA, is our innate abilities. And so it's bringing us online as the answer, the solution, the saviors that we are seeking. So breathe it on in, be the stargate, and birth our stars, be recently born stars. So anyway, there was a whole lot more going on here, but I am just not tracking now because of all the phone activity and whatnot. Okay, so let's see who's all here. Hi, everyone. Hi, Joe. We have Hearts Love Joe in the house. We have Solomon from Africa in the house. We are having a party, a intercontinental party. Let's see. Multidimensional. He's got my blog, and he's got Motorcycle Madness and Miracles. I know you can't read it because all that matters is I look good. We can look at Rowan's paint job. Let's see if I can show you that. She's got some photos in here of it. What was so cool about the motorcycle she designed and used in the story is that she did the painting and most of the painting, but it was emulating the symbolism of the medicine wheel and the wisdom of the medicine wheel. And it was symbolic of her own journey. And she custom made the motorcycle, custom designed the paint job. And it's just quite a staggering accomplishment. She just ain't no fluffy chick, you know. That in here she talks about having been a Marine or something. Navy veteran who served 7 years. So yeah, that girl's rocking it in every court possible. Okay, what else? So let's see. Hello, beautiful. We got Jessica at Scissorhands in the house. I love how you did your hair today. Thank you. Me too. I got this in Vegas. That was a long time ago. So fun. Beautiful jewelry. Yeah, I got my fall colors on. This was supposed to be hanging from it, and the safety pin that I did it with. See how cool that is? That's actually antique jewelry. It's got a matching bracelet and earrings. And so I've had that for decades. It's very old. Oh, here I had a hook I could have used. Would have hung like this. Next time. Anyway, yeah, so I'm sporting my fall colors. Thank you for appreciating that. It's so fun. All right. So Rachel's got a question. We'll come back to that. And Hearts Love Joe has a question. Awesome. So we're going to pop up and start pulling cards. We're going to pull a card for Joe. Let's see what we get for Joe. Joe gets flow. Be in the flow, girl. You can't read it. Why am I showing you? And so being in the flow of your emotions, being in the flow of allowing time to pass, being in the flow of your life while you're in this interim time waiting for your twin flame to be in touch, and being in the flow of your own rhythms. You know, when are you awake? When are you tired? When are you energetic? Try planning your day around your flow. And so be in your own presence. And let's see what we can pull for soul in Africa. Simplicity. Well, he's living pretty simple, right? Like survival. So I am sending you love, simplicity. So keep it simple. There's other things going on in his life. Just keep it simple, my friend. Like keep it super, super simple. Remember the phrase, it's mental illness, it's mental illness, it's mental illness, to try to disconnect from the crap going on, and try not to get sucked in. Do not take any of it in as truth. Do not honor it. Do not give it credence. Do not try to prove it wrong. It's mental illness, okay? Hear that and know that you're in our hearts and we are sending you love. And so blessings. I'm glad you're here. I'm so glad you're here. And I'm glad Joe's here too. And so books, and then Jessica. Let's pull a card for Jessica and her Joe. Jessica gets signals. Ooh. So signals is all about paying attention to the signs going on in your life. Like if you're seeing symbolism, if you're seeing something gets your attention, other than birds trying to get you to feed them for dinner. I put food out before the show for that. Probably that hoarding chipmunk. So when you choose this card, you need to pay attention to inner and outer indications that you're on the right track. How cool is that? An important memory will be revealed to you. And so that's what happened to me with the multidimensional experience. The memory of that art piece, and then encountering the Trifid Nebula, and then researching what the nebula meant, and just really sinking into all the symbolism and recognizing that back then, that was clairvoyance. I was seeing symbolism that was bringing me information that would be meaningful at a later time in my life. And I was creating this composition of things that I was guided to create. And think about it. It's, the stars. What is it? A nursery, a cluster of recently born stars. And I was creating. It was creation. I was birthing these elements of this composition, just like we are birthing the elements of the composition of our own lives. And so, let's see, Trifid means split into three, sacred trine, cycle of birth, life, and death. That was what I was trying to think of, birth, life, and death. Except death now equals ascension. Woo! We are ascending. Full embodiment, baby. So it's our own alchemical change and uniting duality. So it's exciting. I loved it. And so signals for you, girl. This card usually precedes action or change. Watch for a clear direction before proceeding. All right. Wake up and pay attention to whatever's affecting you. So let's see what we have for her husband, Joe. Purpose. Let's see what purpose means for Joe. Purpose. I think we pulled purpose for Joe last time. Did we? Do you remember? Let's see. Purpose. Reflect on a situation at hand and ask yourself, what's the purpose? What lessons am I learning or teaching others? What is the desired outcome? Am I being honest with myself? Attempt to transcend and rise above the everyday mundane aspects of life. Connect with a childlike sense of wonder. So that's another aspect of multidimensionality, is tapping into your inner child. So here we are as adults, and we still have elements of ourselves that are triggered and sometimes run the boat. I call it our wounded child, but guess who's the wounded child? That'd be us. Our inner children are actually our magical children. But so know that we are getting guidance through those aspects of self as well, but that's also multidimensional. Here we are adults, and we are tapping into our childlike nature or our childhood wounds. So multidimensional can also be different pieces of time where we're living from our past instead of living in our present, or living in the future, constantly reaching for something we don't have. And we're not in this moment enjoying what we do have, enjoying the beauty, the tranquility, the sensuality, the presence, like fall is falling. And where am I? I'm like, oh my God, winter's coming, get out of winter and get into fall. It's like amazing all around us. Okay. So back to Joe. Connect with a childlike sense of wonder and be transported to higher levels of consciousness. And lift yourself out of the web of confusion. Get in touch with your feelings, dreams, goals, and desires, and take necessary steps to create them. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. So there's some action you guys are on the verge of taking here. And it's also celebrate the profound and find a deeper meaning of your higher purpose. So, There's more going on than meets the eye. And the more that we actually acknowledge that, and the more that we actually recognize that, the more rewarding our lives will be, and the more we will be living our life's purpose. All right, let's see. We're back to Rachel. Okay, asking about my daughter and her toe. In pain, needs to work tomorrow, catering, having a panic attack as I write. Should she continue to work tomorrow? Let's ask. Is it her highest and greatest? Tell her to do the vagus nerve breath for the panic attack. And then, is it in her highest and greatest good to work tomorrow? I'm getting a no. Is the toe broken? I'm getting a yes. Usually toes. Which toe is it, Rachel? Is it big toe, little toe? Is it in her highest good to do the catering tomorrow? It's getting a no. Is it in her highest and good to work at all tomorrow? That's getting a no. So of all things, she wants to ice it and elevate it. Ice it and elevate it. Ice it and elevate it. Usually toes, you can't do too much. You can splint them. Is it in her highest and greatest good to go to the doctor? No. So let me know which toe it is. Let's see if she answered. So Rachel, if you're listening, tell me what toe it is. And then we can see if Louise can tell us what that toe means. Let's see if we got it in here. Toes. You Can Heal Your Life by Louise Hay will make Carl work. That man, he works his hide off every freaking day. Toes represents the minor details of the future. All details will take care of themselves. Let's ask this. Can mom miraculously heal that toe? No. Can she speed up the healing of that toe? Yes. Is there something positive about her not going to work tomorrow? Yes. So if you can at all honor your guidance, don't work tomorrow, Rachel's daughter. And Hearts of Joe. My mom was wondering, let's pull a card for Rachel. Let's see. Okay, she asked her other question later. Creativity. Okay, so is this creativity about her packing? Creativity about her moving? No, creativity about selling the house. So it's something creative about selling the house, sweetie. And is it like her own showing? No. Her own open house? No. Who she's marketing to? Yes. Is it, does she actually sell it? Yes. Okay. Does she sell it to, like a destination, like a place that does like sacred sites tours or things like that? No. Does she have an idea of this? No. Does she need to meditate on it? Yes. So meditate on who to market your house to. Is it ordinary people? It's not muggles. Sorry, muggles. You don't get Rachel's house. Is it corporation? It could be a corporation. So if there's some corporation that has some business, buildings being built, some business being developed or evolved, your house might be like the perfect thing. And, think corporation, cha-ching. Okay? Think of that. All right. Hearts Love Joe. My mom was wondering if CJ truly wants to marry her. I get a yes. Is he in love with her? Yes. Is he a gold digger? No. Is he telling her stories? No. Why is she worried? Why is she wondering? Tell her to do that trauma clearing. Tell her to do the trauma clearing about suspicion and not trusting, and have her do the vagus nerve breath to get out of fight or flight. When we're in fight or flight, we're worried that everybody's screwing us over. We're afraid the tiger's around every corner. We don't believe the love that people show. And people could give us compliments and we would be suspicious that they wanted something from us instead. Okay. If my oldest brother will be in a long-term relationship with a girl named Krissa. Will her oldest brother be in a relationship with a girl named Krissa? That gets a no. Short-term relationship gets a yes. Is she a good match for him? She's not a good match for him. Does she know that? No. Does he know that? No. But they will find that out. So, sorry, she's not the one. Is the one coming soon? Yes. Is that going to be days, weeks, months? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 months from now is when his future wife is showing up. Cool. All right, let's pull a card for Joe. Maybe I did already. Grief. Uh-oh. Is this about twin flame? No. Is this about someone who's passed? No. Is someone going to pass? No. Is this about just grieving not being with her twin flame? Yes. So let's see what grief says in the book. All right, let's just see. Sorry, sweetie. Be tender with you. Feel your feelings. Breathe. Do trauma clearing. All right, pain and grief often forces you to come to terms with fear or denial. What is the mask that camouflages your real feelings? So is this fear? It's fear. Is it denial? It's not denial. All right, make friends with your vulnerability. Discover what your needs truly are. Is it in your highest good to date others? It's getting a no. I wish it said yes. Maybe you need a good cleansing cry. I think we got that one for you before. What defense do you use against being hurt? So get really clear about how you're protecting yourself and try to let those guards down. It was really interesting because as I was thinking about multidimensionality and then I started reading Rowan's book, you know, her book has some real raw experiences in it from her own experience. And I was feeling her pain because she's a friend of mine and I care about her. And I've had a lot of pain in my own childhood and adulthood. And there's a remote brother connection with her and my brother. She's actually friends with friends of my brother. And my brother's death date anniversary just passed. And so while I was reading her stuff, I was kind of getting twanged in a few different levels. And I found that my defense mechanism is that neutrality. I get really good at detaching from all the trauma, crisis, pain, heartache. Well, think about it. I have to, right? I have a friend who's in stage 4 cancer saying she's on her final life journey. I have another friend who called up today to say that he has cancer, 50% of his prostate. I have people that I help every single day whose mates have committed suicide, whose children have died, who, you know, like I deal with intense stuff. So I get really good at that detachment. But her book got my heart open and got me feeling my own feelings. I mean, some of hers, but my own feelings. And so be tender with you as you try to rationalize things or make yourself feel better. Maybe you just kind of need to feel your pain. Okay? And do use that trauma clearing exercise. So it does say, even when your life is dramatically changed in a positive way, there may be a grieving process to go through. Like a lot of people who go through divorces, you know, even though it's the best thing that could have happened to them, they have to go through the grief because they're still, you know, they have to grieve the loss of that dream. So, because, you know, we get married because we have a dream. We get married because we think we're going to live happily ever after. We get married because we think we found our soulmate who's going to treat us well and be good to us the rest of our life. And it's not how life always works out. Remember, it's often darkest before the dawn. Proceed with caution. Hasty decisions now could be costly. So I'm grateful for the book because I'm kind of fatigued. So this is helping me not have to be super psychic myself. Okay, let's pull a card for your mom and your brother. If I haven't already, sorry if I have. Like, I'm really not fully here. Okay, so mom gets fulfillment. So quit your worrying about this CJ guy. Mom. Remember, we had a conversation about this, and it was energy flows where focus goes. So you can focus on your desired outcomes, or you can focus on your fears. False evidence appearing real. So what do you want to invest your energy in, Mom? Come on. Come on. I know we have a lifelong habit of worry. Worry is a prayer to make it so. What do you want to make so? Don't worry. Focus on what you want. And then your brother, got opportunity. So opportunity for him is, even though relationships don't work out, even though relationships aren't our forever match, we always learn and grow from the people that we get involved in. Our lives get expanded. Like I became a sailor because of my mate, 2 of them. What else did I become? Pissed off. Bitter. No, just kidding. Different mates, different experiences. I learned how to build a deck. I remodeled a home. I stripped and repainted a boat. I bought a boat. What else? We do things. We traveled 30 states and 2 countries in a Ford Maverick at the age of 17, 18, 19. I think I was 18 and turned 19 on the road. It was the best trip of my life, even though I got food poisoning in California and I got a bladder infection in Florida that had me going to the hospital. Woo! But man, we had a great time. We went to Mexico. We went to Canada. We broke down near the border in Yuma, Arizona, within a few miles of an all-night parts store. I bet if I went back there the next day, I wouldn't be there. So we sat out on our car overheated, my car overheated, and my parents' car overheated, and we were lounging out on the hood of the car in the desert, starry skies, waiting for maybe we weren't on the hood of it. It was overheating. I don't know. Waiting for the car to cool down, and then we had no idea. We're from Minnesota, right? It was me and Tim, and he's from Pennsylvania too. But we were watching these lights beaming down onto the desert. We thought we were watching spaceships landing. It was pretty wild and crazy. We were probably smoking pot back then too. And here it's the Border Patrol. So then after the car cooled off, we went to the closest town, and it was Yuma, and we got the part, and we were back on the road. Talk about divinely guided. All right. Okay. So love and opportunity and, these life experiences, let these other people light up our lives in different ways. We don't have to marry them, right? That's why, we should experience life. Okay. What else? Let's see if we got a toe answer here. Oh, honey. Weird energies. Okay, I'm not seeing a toe. Can you tell me what toe it was? I love a card. I pulled a card for you. Did you get it? All right, let's see. Okay, yes, my feeling is more trying to let the energy I'm feeling from him flow. Yeah. Oh, God, girl. Whoo! All right, so third twin flame. 2 twin flames that I'm having phone conversations with are literally feeling their twin flames so off the charts that they are nearly having anxiety attacks themselves. They're feeling their mate's feelings to the degree that it is off the charts. It's really wild hearing them explain it. I felt something like that once when Mike, who I came out to Colorado to be with, I was living in Minnesota still before I moved out here. And my mom had all these, life-threatening illnesses going on. And I was living in Minneapolis. And all of a sudden I had this innate knowingness and then this visceral reaction and kind of a panicky experience. And I'm calling up my mom. Are you all right? How are you doing? I called up Mike. I couldn't get a hold of him. And then later when he finally called me, I'm like, so what were you doing at 3 o'clock this afternoon or 1 o'clock this afternoon? And he goes, well, I think I was floating the Yampa. I go, what does that mean? And he goes, Brian and I went out in the canoe on the Yampa. Well, this was spring runoff, right, in the mountains. Little thrill-seeking behavior, and the canoe flipped. And so he and Brian were running the rapids outside of the boat, chasing the boat down the river, feet downstream, and riding it. So I was feeling his feelings on that experience. So I don't know what the astrology is. I don't know what's going on right now. But yeah, I would not be surprised that you are feeling his feelings more and more and more and more. And so, you know, I do energy work and I do hell hologram busting, and I do it not only for people I know, but I do it for the planet, and I do it for all of creation. And I, you know, like I do all this meditation and energy work just on my own time. And when I'm helping clients as well. And I have been working it for you twin flames, because Holy Mother of God, you guys came onto the planet to really do sacred service. And then all, you know, the corruption of the matrix gets involved and beats the crap out of you guys. Holy, like such unnecessary suffering, Holy Mother of God. So let's all heart to heart to heart to heart to heart. Shatter all hell holograms, inner and outer, especially the ones having to do with twin flames and torment and light workers and torment. And any of those being kept from love and torment, or any of those being stalked, or any of those being tormented by mentally ill family members or mates or lovers or past lovers. Whew, so much. So let's shatter these hell holograms in all realms. By my divine right, by my divine will, and by my sovereign authority, I command, demand, and decree it in all realms now. And in its place, we activate heaven on earth in all realms. We activate it within us, dropping a cord of light to the heart of Mother Earth, sending a cord of light into the heavenly realms, connecting to the heart of all of creation, flowing love into our heart, flowing love from Mother Earth into our heart. And then we are activating heaven on earth within us, allowing them to flow through us. We then emanate out the frequency of heaven on earth. Do that as a daily practice, okay? All right. So be it, and so it is. It is so. All right. So Jessica, I think, okay, I pulled one for you and for Joe. Jessica, I pulled yours first. What was yours? Oh, good card for me. Oh, where am I seeing pull a card for me? Oh, that's Rachel. Okay, so I did pull one for Rachel. Sweetheart. I think did you get it? Tell me you got it. Okay. Tell me what toe. Tell me you got it. Got it, sister. Yeah. Right leg, right big toe. Oh, big toe. Ooh. Big toe. Does she need to go to the doctor for the big toe? No, but she does need to take care of it. Splint. Does need a splint. If you have access to the doctor, go to the doctor, just for your own well-being. Geez. Right. So right foot would indicate masculine issue, broken bone. Let's look at this. Let's do this for her. Okay. Toe. Let's see if they do the separate toes. Toe. Toes. Minor details. All details. Let's see bones. Bones. La la. Bones. Represents the structure of the universe. I am well structured and balanced. Bone problems. Breaking and fractured. Rebelling against authority. Who is she rebelling against? I'll lean over here. I'll get a new scene. Who is she rebelling against? And it's masculine. All right. Her boss? Who's her boss? Like, who's the male? Let's see if there's anything on here in toes. I guess not. That makes me sad. It seems like toes would really have meaning, like fingers do. All right. Sorry. But yeah, big toe. I don't know. That one seems to me like you should see a doctor. Is it broken? I think it's broken. Jessica Van Workum is in the house. Hi, hon. We have a party going on tonight. Bridget's in the house too. Hi, you girls and goddesses. Is Topher in the house too? Okay, Jessica. Tree, grounding. Get grounded. Get in your body. Get your grounding on, girlfriend. She's working her hide off. And Bridget, thanks. This is my Vegas hair. Visualization. So play in the fields of picturing what you want to have, what you want to create, how you want to be, what you want your desired outcome to be, what you want the outcome of this technology to be. I have my technology here today. What you want the outcome of this technology to be for your physical being. Euthanize aging. Euthanize aging. Yeah. All right. So Bridget gets visualization. Let's pull one for Scott. Let's pull one for Rachel's daughter, too. Scott gets nurturing. Oh, his mommy just transitioned. So let's give Scott some love. Heart to heart to heart to heart. Let's send Scott some love, and Bridget too. And let's send Scott's mommy Shirley some love through the veils. She is quite a woman. She was a little character. She was precious, very precious. Love to Scott. Okay, and then the daughter gets release. So I'm sorry I don't know your daughter's name, honey. Rachel's daughter gets release. So we'll read that real quick. Release. I'm kind of excited about the news that came through for your house about who to market to. Prepare for a new lease on life. Stretch to your fullest potential. Let go of the past and move forward. Is this about dad? Nope, it's not about dad. Is this about mate? Ex-mate. Ooh, mad at ex-mate. Is it about boss? No. So some anger about ex-mate. Let go of old habits. Time to be free of any confining attitudes, situations, or relationships. So mom, her mother, Rachel Naomi Lease, is the master of EFT. So tap it out, girlfriend. Let's see. Tighter you hold on, the harder opposing forces pull in the opposite direction. Only way to hold on is to let go. Letting go gives you a second chance. Real ease does not have to be difficult, so that's release separated out. Let's see if we can drop this. It just happens to be where a light is. Hold on. I got my Daisy May shorts on. I had to dress for fall, and then it got to be 80 degrees in here. All right, get that out of the way. Let's see how that works. Nope. Oh well, who cares? Let's see. That's it. So release, right is anger at male. Okay. It's time to go home. I am home. All right. Let's see what else. Any messages for me? Trauma. Did I put a card for you? I did. What was that? Around my partner. He's in a massive funk today. Okay, let's pull something for him. Surrender. Is this for Topher? No, this is for you. This is for you to surrender to your mate's process. For God's sakes, you guys. Okay. Oh, screw it. Here we go. That's how it works. There we go. Surrender. Okay, I'll read a little bit for you. What a joke tonight. Despite our best laid plans, Carl's working so hard to get me on task, too. All right. So this is for you, girl. Free yourself of mental liabilities by turning loose of any worries or fears that have held you back. Give up control. All right, let's pull one for Topher now. Grounding. Purification. Maybe it's a detox issue, right? Purification. Emotions, toxins, bad habits. Let's see, purification. When you draw this card, know it's time for great growth. So you are right on track for him, but he has to be the one to do it. And it's kind of like you can't like prompt it. You can't like push. You can't like, it's like the chick has to peck its way out of the shell. If you peel the shell, the chick dies. So let him do his thing. Okay. Rid yourself of unwanted situations. So this is for him. Unwanted situations or stale emotions in your life. Don't hold on to things past their time. Let go. You'll find yourself in situations that allow you to achieve great inner healing. Good thing he's got a session with me left, huh? Walk through the challenges with strength and awareness and have the courage to change. Yeah, you guys are going through so much change, so much intense letting go, so much revamping, dealing with loss. Good God, life changes. Just been through so much. Before an awakening comes purifying. Prepare yourself for a time of great change. Release and transform things that have held you back. All right, so that is true. That is right on track. Okay. My partner. Okay. I'm still detoxing. Yeah, me too. That technology. I mean, think about it. We've had decades, I won't say how many, decades of polluting our bodies with, sugar and preservatives and all the things we're taught were good for us. And alcohol and chocolate, and which chocolate, is the cure-all, miracle cure. And we're of the era wasn't an error. I had a good time. That did drugs, I did a lot of drugs. I had a lot of fun doing drugs. And some of us are still doing drugs. And so, yeah, detoxifying chemicals, detoxifying heavy metals. Think about our fillings. Think about, all the experimentation that's been done on us throughout our lives, right? All the things coming, the crap coming out of those big chimneys, not chimneys. What are they? I'm just seeing steam and smoke and all that jazz. Still from high fevers. Wow. Had during COVID, first week of August. Wow, sweetie. I'm still overcoming the taste and smell. No taste and smell. All right. Weird energies is all aligning in perfect timing and perfect order. So, Bridget, your card was visualization. So, see if that helps you move through this. See if you, seeing yourself vibrant, thriving, healthy, vital, comfortable, sleeping deeply, peacefully, waking up refreshed, drinking lots of water. See if that helps. Does she need supplements? No. So play in the fields of that visualization and how you're going to feel when the detox is over, and play in those fields. Just see if that helps, doll. All right. Is there something else going on in her space that is causing trouble? No. Is the detox necessary? It is. Okay. Weird energies is all aligning in perfect timing and perfect orders. It's getting a yes. It is getting a yes. Lost my beloved cat, brought up huge grief about leaving, etc. Why did she die? Was it to meet me in another form in Bali? Okay. Oh, honey, I'm so sorry. It's just so hard losing our pets. She didn't want to go to Bali. She was done. She will be with you in spirit form. What is she going to come back as? She's going to just be spirit. She'll be riding the waves. She'll be basking in the sun. She'll be playing in the sand. Yeah, so just feel her precious essence with you when you're there. Yeah. Blessings and love, honey. I'm sorry for your loss. Let's pull one for your kitty. Extraordinary. She's on an extraordinary journey. So trust that she just got out of all the packing, hassle, craziness. Blessed love to you and her. Thank you, Maureen. Will let my brother know and my mom. My mom wanted you to know she is very grateful for all your help. Oh, bless you guys. I know it's hard, and it's also hard embracing new belief systems because, we've been conditioned to worry. We've been conditioned to be contracted around what hasn't happened yet. And, we've been victimized. And until we heal our victim trauma, we keep drawing in more victimizers. It's terrible. It's just, it's meant to be a feedback loop of, what we're experiencing in our lives is trying to get us to heal our past. It's trying to let us know how we're doing on our inner realms. If we are drawing in, like, here's that multidimensionality again. If we're drawing in critics, are we being critical to ourselves? Are we whipping ourselves? Are we relentlessly, mercilessly hard on ourselves? That's going to invite in others. Are we being selfless? Are we treating ourselves like we're less? We're going to see evidence of that. People are going to treat us like crap. People are going to want us to wait on them. And, because we have been. And when we go to change that, then they're going to punish us. They're going to try to trigger us into going back to the old way. They're going to shun us, cold shoulder us. They're going to call us names. They're going to say we're greedy, we're selfish, we're bad, we're narcissists. Narcissists will always tell you you're a narcissist. So, and codependents always wonder if they're narcissists once they hear about narcissism. So, okay, big right toe, got that. My little brother Jacob was wondering if the work he's doing to help my sister is helping her and if he's doing it correctly. Aww. What's going on with your sister? She obviously was in a car wreck or something, or had some medical malpractice. Okay, let's see. Is the work he's doing to help his sister helping her? It is. Is he doing it correctly? He is. Is it a massive gift? It is. Is it his calling? It actually is. So what he's doing is innate soul service. Bless him. Let's pull a card for him. Imagination. So amp up whatever he's doing by imagining it to be that desired outcome, because that really, our imagination is the juice. Add a little emotion to it too, like excited that it's already happened, seeing the change. Okay, imagination, that's our portal. That is our superpower. That is how spirit communicates with us. So never ever chalk it off. That's just imagination. My little nuthatch is giving a little visit. Let's see what that's about. Maybe that's something important. That little bugger has become my little buddy. Although the woodpecker today was not my friend when it pecked on my house and wouldn't go away when I chased it off. Okay, nuthatch. Nuthatch. Grounding of faith and higher wisdom. And so when I learned healing touch, it was getting your heart open and sending energy from your heart. And then you want it to be grounded and in your body. And when I do any clearings, you want to be fully in your body because you don't want room for anything else coming through your body other than, the highest light and spirit. So get grounded when you do your work and open your heart. Have faith in your abilities. Trust in what you've learned about applying spiritual rhythms and vibrations within the physical world. Have faith in yourself. So that was our little nuthatch message. Shaylee, hello. She's back. Is Alex ever going to come around? No. Is that a good thing? Yes. Is Alex in your highest and greatest good? No. Ah, thanks. You're so pretty. I got my fall on. I think that's what it's called. My Vegas hair. All right, that was a fun thing. And I wore a mini skirt in Vegas too. That was super fun. All right, should I be active on Instagram now or stay off right now? And his feelings towards me currently, I felt him cry last night. Hope he is okay. And how does his family feel towards me? Should I be active on Instagram right now? Like, is that, let's just ask, should she be active on Instagram? No. Should I stay off right now? Not stay off. Is active your own account or is active his account? Stay off his account, stay off your account. You can post on your account, stay off his account. I mean, active as in any engagement. Does she engage on Instagram? No. So pecking out of the egg still. How are his feelings towards me currently? Is he missing you? He is. Is he thinking about you? He is. Is he beating the shit out of himself? He is. So, like, he still needs to get over that self-sabotage and those self-loathing, inner critic. He was raised by really harsh parents, I'm telling you. How does his family feel towards me? Do they feel towards you at all? Yes. Do they feel positively towards you? Yes. Do they hope that you and he connect? Yes. Wow, that's really amazing news. Woo! Are they criticizing him for not contacting you? No. Does he keep them completely out of it? Not completely. Does he keep them mostly out of it? Yes. None your business is how he feels. All right. All men catering gig, making money for Bali. Only 2 girls there, and they feel very uncomfortable. Oh, well, only 1 girl now. There's no way you can cater unless there's something you can do sitting down. Is there? No. Stay home. Yes. Okay, then go to the doctor. So then that'll give you your doctor it. What is it? What is what? What is it? What did I say? What is it? Tell me what it is. Sending all the love, Shaylee. What is it? What is it? What is what? Ask me what that, or tell me what that you're asking. Okay, LOL, I'll try, but his process is so slow. I know, honey, Jessica, you just gotta. That's your part of the twin flame journey, patience in their relationship. Why don't you look at it as, explore it this way. What are your benefits of it going so slowly? How are you gaining? How are you growing by his process being at this pace? What are you gaining by his process being at this pace? Now I'm hearing my chickadees. They are the cutest love bugs ever. Let's see what they're my favorite. They've actually eaten out of my hand. Not this year, though. Chickadees. Express truth in a manner that heals, balances, and opens perceptions. Cheerfulness and truthful expression. That's what chickadee means. Cheery call. Bird of truth. Pinpoints the truth and knowledge. La la la. So know your own truth. Work on that. Don't work on him. Work on you. Okay, love. I know. You're welcome, Bridget. I love you, girlfriend. Bless your heart. Let's all send Bridget some healing energy. Let's send everybody here healing energy who needs any healing energy, whether it be, heartache, heartbreak, whether it be patience, frustration, whether it be loss, whether it be wanting someone out of their life, whether it be wanting someone in their life. So I'm looking at my Stellar J. Love, love, love. Love to everybody. Blessings and love. Does he know I miss him a lot and want to be his girlfriend? I get a yes on that. Let's see what else if I missed anything. Felt him cry last night. Yep. Hope he is okay. Yep. And how does his family feel towards me? Okay, we got that. We have the exorcist on the line. Is sociology a good degree to acquire? Let's ask. And that's specifically for you, I'm going to ask. Is sociology a good degree to acquire for the exorcist? No. Psychology gets a yes. I think psychology pays better. Is there a better degree for the exorcist than sociology? I'm sorry, psychology. I'm thinking psychology, saying sociology. Is psychology the best degree for the exorcist? Yes. I'm an exorcist too. High five. Yeah. All right. So ask any more you want to know about that. Let's see. I know we talked about easily letting go of the personal possessions of my folks. God, that's so hard though. Should I try and sell online? Try and sell online. Just yard sell it all. Estate sale is what I'm getting, honey. Do you get any hits on something being of great value that I might miss? Okay, let's ask. Is there something of great value? Yeah. Is there a number of things? Yeah. So get an estate sale person in there. Estate sale gets a yes. Garage sale gets a no. Online, no. There are things you can, but I would get an estate sale person in there and get a quote, and then ask me, and we'll see if that's fair. Okay. Aw, thank you so much, Maureen. I'll let my little brother know. Yeah, that was really, really tender. Thank you. Technology. What is it? What technology? Why can't we just be together? I'm so frustrated with the universe. Okay, let's ask why he's not a good match for you. Is he honest? He's not honest. Is he faithful? He's not faithful. You talking about the one she's talking about? Yes. Does he have addictions? He has addictions. So, like, he's not your match, sweetie. He's got a lot of problems. Mental health issues. Yes. Is he like your evil twin? I guess yes. Is this a twin flame? No. Chickadee-dee-dee. Come on, baby. I'm on the air. Everybody wants me tonight. Let's see how many texts I got during this. 7 new messages. That was good. All right. Okay, let's see. Okay. Is there a better match for Shaylee? Yes. Is that someone she knows? No. Is that somebody coming in now? Yes. Days, weeks, months. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 months, Shaylee. Hang in there, girlfriend. Don't go back to the other one. I'm sorry. So trust that the love that you have for the other one is the essence that you're drawn to, not the form. So trust that the person is wrong, but you're drawn to that essence. So get clearer and clearer about what you are drawn to about that person, not that person. So get really clear about what's yummy, what's alluring, what's fulfilling, what's fun, what matters to you, and do that. Hope you'll be okay. Should I post the story on my Instagram account if that's okay? Will he be okay? He will be okay. Post a story on your Instagram account as long as you don't mention him. Don't make it be about him, right? Okay, hello. Giving you a hard time. Feel like he's dealing with a lot. He is, and he needs to. He needs to break through. He needs to deal with it. Don't try to ease his pain. You want him to go through his pain. Yes, it's like birth. You don't want to stop the birth, right? Okay, got it. Love you, goddess. I love you guys too. Bless your heart. Bye, beautiful. Cooking. Have a blessed day. Love and light. Let's just see if there's another spark for that. Jessica at Scissorhands. Gratitude. Gratitude, baby. Play in those fields. Love, love, love. You're welcome, Shaylee. Does he like playing football? Yes. I wish I was there to support him. Yes, he would love that too. Maybe take a trip and go watch one of his football games. No. That gets a no. Sorry. We have had so many lives together. Is that karmic? Yeah, it's karmic. I had one of those too. I finally got the memo. I'm sick of it. Yes, 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 yes. And that's where he's supposed to get you. Sick and tired of being sick and tired. Yes. Good girl. All right. Okay, Carl's been done for 10 minutes. I'm sorry, my friend. If you want to start late tomorrow or take late lunch, we'll play there. Thank you, Maureen. You're welcome. Bless and love, you guys. Let's just take a quick peek to the back room, see if Facebook Messenger did not pull up what I wanted it to. That's because I didn't pull it up. Let's just see. Let's just see if I can get there from here real quick. Of course, when you want it to be quick, it's not very quick. Intuition matters unveiled. And then we want to do messages. Can't wait to get this 40 pounds of jewelry off. That's giving me a rash. Oh my goodness. All right. Let's see. Sorry to keep you waiting, guys. Whoever, if anybody has any questions. 4 messages. Let's just see if I can get them here. I chat more. Not a problem. Thanks. Let's see if there was a question in this one. Nope. Let's see. Good with the past question. Found it within. See if I can jump on tonight. Hey, check out this. So check out Our Valley Wellness on Instagram. Stacy has her channel there if you want to check out some positive posts, healing information. Let's see what Rowan had to say earlier. Oh, just got home from the dentist. Let's send Rowan some healing energy. And that's Rowan of Motorcycles, Madness, and Miracles, a badass journey to empowerment. Yes, let's all be those badasses because we are. All right, you guys, I love you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining in my weekly party. Be sure to drop any questions you have. Oh, we have Cher D in the house. Hi, Dollface. Welcome. Just in the nick of time. You got to get your time frame right. I end at 6. 5 o'clock, your time, 7. 5 o'clock my time, 6 o'clock your time is when I start. All right. You should never apologize at all. You're fabulous. Truly appreciate you. Mwah, love you, sweetie. Thank you for that. I have to listen to the replay. I did not get in on any of the questions that if you asked one in, let's see if I can get there. It's not there. Let's see if it's here. Facebook is being so freaking slow and it won't give me that window to open all messages. So I'll either answer privately or I will, if you asked a question, answer it next week. Okay, you guys, love you. Thank you for being here. Create an ultimately magnificent night, day, week, life. Thanks for joining me. Let me know, like the video, please share the video, subscribe, hit that bell. Anything that you do that's action, comments, all that really does let YouTube know that it's a well-received experience. And then they promote me. Like they'll put my video on other people's videos and then it gets a little more exposure and then maybe I can get a little more income going through this side of my business. Okay, you guys, love, love, love. Thank you so very much. May your journeys be blessed and always. This is Maureen Keefe of Intuition.